online and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
Lots of times we talk with children of parents, who are sometimes at wit's end because they live so far away and they're not sure how they're going to meet the needs of mom or dad, who are experiencing maybe a little bit of a challenge in life.
For years, the YMCA has been serving free meals to the youth during summer months. Now, seniors can also get a free bite there.
Valley News Team's Rose Itzkovitz has more on the Y's new program for the elderly and how it helps to lift a weight off those who help care for them.
Over at Valley Senior Services on Friday afternoon, lunch is being served.
Number 5. We're in 6 counties doing meals at 33 different meal sites. We can't charge a fee for anything we do. We make a suggested donation.
Executive Director Brian Arrett wants to expand this lunch service to a whole new group of seniors.
It's a segment that is untouched by us. So it's an opportunity for us to do this demonstration project, to see if there's a demand for this senior nutrition component for people that go to the Y, and we think there will be.
Anybody 60 and older can come into the Furco YMCA branch and they can get a free meal from the YMCA.
The Y's already been doing free summer meals for years, just for a much younger group. Shannon Lang worked at the Y for many years.
My experience there was a lot of grandparents were caring for their grandchildren during the year.
When Lang crossed over to Valley Senior Services, she asked to team up with the Y to extend free meals to the elderly.
That seniors would come and eat meals with their grandchildren and have that multi-generational experience.
Well, everybody thinks that it's just children who are hungry in the summertime, but a lot of the times seniors need food too.
And it's not just the seniors themselves the program hopes to benefit.
If you are taking care of a senior and you think to yourself, I really don't have the money to go out and spend $20 on a meal for both of us. They can come, they can eat.
Getting this good nutritious meal for a son or a daughter, thinking about mom and dad and worrying about them, it really helps.
All involved say they hope this helps the senior support systems as well. In Fargo, Rose Itzkovitz, Valley News Live.
The program runs Monday through Friday, starting Monday, and is only at the Furco location. It runs until the end of August. Registration is required. For more information, head to our website and click on this story.
We're heading into the weekend on a roll. It's been nice the past couple of days, and Friday has been much of the same. Hutch is here with your no-wait weather for this evening. Hutch?
Mike, thanks so much. If you're one of those on I-94 making a break for the lake, the weather outdoors not too bad. That north wind pretty breezy, and it is ushering down cooler air in our northern counties. 60s from Devil's Lake along Highway 2 all the way into Bemidji. 70s through Fargo and 80s along the South Dakota border, and we do have some thunderstorms firing there. Line of them from the Mobridge area into points south of Sisseton. These are heading towards mainly Big Stone County and will be south of Sisseton. Maybe Beardsley will have a chance at getting touched by some thunder showers this evening. Most of us stay dry and temperatures will fall into the 60s here, 50s by bedtime in Grand Forks, and it will remain breezy. I'll have details on what you can expect for the big weekend, whether you're at the lake or here in town. Details in a few minutes.
We need to know. Thanks.
We now know the identities of the 2 injured victims from yesterday's rollover that split a power line. Fargo police responded to the rollover at University Drive South and First Avenue. The driver is 45-year-old Robert Lee Morton of Fargo. He and his 9-year-old child were taken to a hospital with injuries that are not life-threatening.
A high-risk sex offender is now living just a few blocks from an elementary school in North Fargo. 35-year-old Ryan Denning is at 734 College Street North near Roosevelt Elementary. He was convicted in 2000 in Washington State for attempted indecent liberties. His victim was a 16-year-old girl.
It's time to take a look at this week's Valley's Most Wanted. Police say 43-year-old Brian Helgeson is wanted for theft of property. You can call your local law enforcement if you have any information on him. The Grand Forks County Sheriff's Office is asking for your help locating Bruce Ostring. Police say he has skipped out on appearing on 9 different charges after posting bond. Some charges include fleeing, theft, and possession of drugs and drug paraphernalia. If you have any information about him, you can call the Grand Forks County Sheriff's Office 780-8280, or you can call 911.
Fargo police are urging you to always call them if you see suspicious activity. They've been getting reports of such activity around homes in the city. They say they have a better chance of catching the suspicious person if you call them when it's still happening. Police also say when suspicious activities go unreported, property crimes such as car thefts or thefts from open garages are often difficult to solve.
Grand Forks police are warning you about an ongoing scam that has been plaguing callers in the Northern Valley. Officers say if you get a phone call from someone requesting that you pay for something with gift cards, it is most likely a scam. There have been reports of the caller pretending to be your boss or relative in jail, or they might say you owe a tax debt or outstanding warrant. Police want you to hang up the phone if you get calls like this.
Construction of the underpass in Moorhead will be going 24 hours a day. The crew is behind on the project, so the city is allowing continuous construction. This should go for about 3 weeks, hopefully, so they can get back on schedule. Constant construction will start, but it won't start until June 10th.
On this World No Tobacco Day, a new study done at NDSU shows another potential way to help smokers quit. The study finds chiropractors to be something of an untapped resource in a medical program devised to help patients quit. The program, called Ask, Advise, Refer, is something commonly done in mainstream hospitals where caregivers suggest smokers quit. This study says doing the same program in chiropractic offices spreads outreach in efforts to get people to quit smoking.
It's typically just been these more conventional healthcare systems that have done that. And so we were approached to work within the chiropractic community. And the more time somebody is advised to quit, it gets the thinking started like, you know, maybe I should quit. And then they're more likely to attempt to quit. And the more time somebody attempts, the more likely they are to be successful.
Following the success of this study, researchers hope to do the same study, but next time with pharmacists instead.
The continuing haze over our area is from Canadian wildfires, and right now health experts say you shouldn't worry too much. They say the smoke is in the upper atmosphere. There's always a chance that that could change, and people with lung conditions might want to pay attention.
Kids with asthma or adults with COPD should limit their time because they're going to be more likely to have symptoms.
Everybody's different, and that's why our news releases are very precautionary, that everybody has to treat their own health as very special and very specific to them.
The division has been monitoring air quality around the clock and will notify you if and when you're at risk.
Later on Valley News Live at 6, how underwater search efforts should improve in Minnesota.
And a few thunder showers developing and moving into southern Roberts County in northeast South Dakota. A lot of lightning from these low-topped thunderstorms that are towering up to only around 30,000 feet. I'll have details on where these are heading coming up right after this.